what, where, how and when. Today we are reading sources of history. So there are two major sources of history. The first is literary sources. The second is archaeological sources. Literary sources can be classified further: religious, secular, and then accounts of foreigners. So also archaeological sources are also can be classified into 5 types. Inscriptions, coins, monuments, artifacts, other sculptures, toys, etc. Let us take it one by one. Historians broadly study 2 types of historical sources to find out authentic facts about the past. There are archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources. Archaeology is the scientific study of the remains of past civilizations. Archaeologists carry out excavations around the world from their time to time, and they often find many things. That is, inscriptions, coins, monuments, artifacts, other sculptures, toys, etc. They are analyzed and using various scientific techniques to discover more about the civilization. These remains belong to these archaeological findings that helps historians to recreate the picture of the past. Inscriptions. First of all, we are taking inscriptions. Inscriptions are writings and sketches erected on stones, pillars, clay or copper, tablets, and also the walls of caves, temples, monuments. These engravings tells us a lot about coins, so many things like kings. The land they cultivated, they ruled, their administrations, the predomination they made, the battle they won, etc. The Mauryan, Ashoka and Gupta era inscriptions found across India are fine examples of such engravings. The study of inscriptions is called epigraph. Then we are taking coins. Coins, various ancient coins made of gold, silver, copper and other metals have been found in archaeological excavation. These coins are studied in detail to ascertain the period these coins come from. Often they also tell us about the rulers, languages, religion and life in that period. For instance, Samudragupta's coin tells us that the great ruler and conqueror played the veena. The study of coins is called numistemic. Then we are taking monuments. Many grand structures were built by our forefathers in different periods of time. These included stoops, temples, caves, dwellings, etc. The study of monuments reveals the culture and spiritual life of ancient people. Some examples are Sanchi Stupa, Ajanta and Ellora caves.